Hello, I'm Dr. Kolsa. I'm excited to share with you something called the Basic Breath Series, and it's one of the most fundamental practices in every school of pranayama. These are exercises that are universal, including alternate nostril breathing and breath of fire. This was called the Basic Breath Series by the man who headed the Kundalini Yoga teacher training that I took, Gurcharan Singh, Dr. Gurcharan Singh. So let's start out. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Beautiful. One more time. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale deeply and relax. I invite you to imagine you're still hearing these sounds, the Om Namo Gurudev Namo, still feeling the vibration and hearing the sounds in your mind's eye, and just letting those sounds come into every cell of your body and vibrate everything. Beautiful. Now inhale and have your left hand in Gyan Mudra, thumb and index fingers touching, other fingers just relaxed, letting the hand rest on the knee or the thigh. And take your right thumb and push on the right side with your right thumb push on the right nostril, on the side of it, and begin long, deep breathing through the left nostril. Today I'd like to do this in a way that's very, very gentle, so quiet that you can't even hear your own breath. Very slow, complete breath. Slower the better on the inhale, slower the better on the exhale in the form that we're doing it right now. How are you doing? Keep going. Keep breathing. No pause between inhale and exhale. Sitting on the sit bone, so you're sitting on the boniest bones of your butt. A light mole bun, so like the Kegel exercise, lightly squeezing the anus and sex organs, belly pulled in, and now chest up, neck aligned with the torso, Jalandhar Bandh. Eyes closed, focus at the third eye point, and continuous breath. The instant you inhale, when you're done with the inhale, begin the exhale. When you're done with the exhale, begin the inhale, and keep going in this fashion. Long, deep, complete breath. Beautiful. The left nostril breathing, as you know, is calming. It's one that allows you to go into a meditative state, to access huge amounts of creativity that we all possess. This is a good breath to do when you want to fall asleep at night, breathing through the left nostril only. And now please inhale deeply, hold the breath, apply the locks more firmly, squeeze the anus and sex organs, chest up still, belly pulled in, eyes rolled up to the third eye point, and relax the breath, and just relax for a moment. What sensations in your body are you aware of? Please tune into that and notice your breath at the same time. Now please take your left thumb and block the left nostril, right hand in Gyan Mudra, resting palm up on the knee or thigh, and begin long, deep breathing through the right nostril only. The same way we did it before, where it's such a calm breath that you can't even hear the inhale and exhale. Make sure your posture is one that lets the energy get through nicely. So it's comfortable, feels like it's good for circulation. It'll feel right to you when you get it right. Belly, diaphragm, chest, upper chest. Inhale, upper chest, chest, diaphragm, belly. Exhale. So again, it's a very gentle breath that we're going for today. Very, very gentle. The right nostril breathing jumpstarts you. More sympathetic branch to the central nervous system as opposed to the left nostril, more parasympathetic. So this is much more allowing you to be articulate, to be quick moving, to be outgoing. It heats you up, whereas the left nostril breathing cools you down, emotionally and physically. Beautiful. Deep, complete breath. Fill the belly first, then the diaphragm expands, then the chest expands, and then the upper chest expands. On the inhale, exhale, bringing the energy of the breath to the upper chest, then the diaphragm, and finally to the belly. You may want to pull the belly in slightly by the end of the inhale, just as on the beginning of by the end of the exhale, pull the belly in. Beginning of the inhale, the belly comes forward like a Buddha belly. So rather than taking my word for what the breath may be doing, please let the breath tell you. So notice what's happening when you're doing this breathing through the left nostril, through the right nostril. And now please inhale deeply and relax. And again, just go inside. Let the breath come automatically, however it wishes to. So no judging whether it's a good or a bad breath. Just observe what's there with as much reverence and appreciation as possible. Aren't we lucky to be breathing? Oh my gosh. What would you be like if you didn't breathe at all? Dead, huh? Now please inhale, exhale, inhale and block the right nostril and inhale through the left nostril. When you've inhaled completely, take one finger of the right hand and block the left nostril and exhale through the right. So inhale, left, exhale, right. Same kind of breath, a very relaxed breath, no hurry at all. I have a little lion climbing right behind me, our cat. Again, let the breath come as easily as possible. No pause between the breaths. This is a classic breath used in many traditions, inhaling left nostril, exhaling right, to create both calmness and clarity, calmness and some sense of intellectual clarity at the same time, focusing on the calmness. So this, along with the left nostril breathing, is a wonderful breath to do when you want to fall asleep at night or just when you want to calm down. The slower the breath, the clearer and calmer you'll get. The faster the breath, the more sparky and fast and quick you'll be. And in this case, we're focusing on the slower breath. Now please inhale deeply, left nostril. Apply the bandhas. Squeeze any sex organs, pull the belly in, chest up, neck aligned with the torso, eyes rolled up to the third eye point, eyes closed. And now relax as deeply as you can, still sitting very still. See if you can notice more sensations in your body than the first time we did this. I'll be asking you to do this again, so please observe what you're noticing right now and save that awareness. And now having the right hand in Gyan Mudra, thumb and index fingers touching, other fingers relaxed, right palm facing upward, resting on the thigh or knee. Take your left thumb and push on the side of the left nostril and inhale through the right nostril. And when you're finished inhaling, take any finger of the left hand, block off the right nostril and exhale through the left. So inhale right, slow, slow, slow breath, no hurry at all. Exhale left. You'll notice one nostril is more open than the other. That's normal. And be very patient with yourself. So we're trying not to force anything. It doesn't matter if the air gets through more easily through one nostril than the other. Just go slowly. Anyone who says, I can't meditate, my mind is going too damn quick, there's no way I can meditate. Just inhale right, exhale left. Shut up and breathe, as many of my teachers have said. Inhale right nostril, exhale left. Being very, very patient. Stay aware of your posture and getting a full inhale and a full exhale without forcing it. So this breath is energizing, and at the same time, because of the left nostril exhale, it's calming. Focusing on the energy part though. And breathing slowly, we're attempting to let the body do what the body can do and just let the breath almost come in on its own, although you're pulling it in slightly, but very relaxed. So you're finding that sweet spot where the breath is very, very easy to come by. Even if you have a deviated septum, like 40% of the people in our culture, you still can do this, adapting it to what your body will accept. You're doing beautifully. Keep up. Thank you so much for joining me. I love this practice. This is one of those breath meditations that somebody who's done breath meditations for 50 years benefits from even more than somebody who's just doing it for the first time. So this doesn't get boring. It doesn't get where you've done it enough and you're done with it. This is something you can always do to balance the predominance of left and right hemispheres, to balance the predominance of breath through right nostril and left nostril. We should alternate nostrils every 2 to 2.5 hours. And whenever we're emotionally or physically unstable or off-center, there's always some imbalance in this alternation between right and left nostrils. So what we're doing is establishing a perfect balance between the hemispheres of the brain and which nostril is predominant. Normally, like beautiful flowers in a pond, the lilies in the pond, all the structures in one nostril open up as the others close up. Not completely closed nor completely open, but definitely more open than closed for periods. And that should shift so that we can look at things through different vantage points. So our young, pushy, aggressive, intellectual self can have a balance with a more relaxed yin, meditative self. We want both parts of ourself to function equally well. Now please inhale through the right nostril. Apply the locks, hold the breath, draw the energy upward by focusing your attention upward. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Hold and relax. How do you feel now? Just notice thoughts and emotions and physical sensations that you're experiencing now. Preferably with the eyes closed, just go inside and relax as much as you can right now. Observing sensations, letting the breath come on its own, however fast or slow or deep or shallow it may be. Just observe it. Beautiful. Inhale and relax. After that second bonus relaxation, now with both hands in prayer mudra, please begin breath of fire. So in the beginning, as you know, with breath of fire, pull the belly all the way in as you exhale as completely as you can, and then inhale, just relaxing, letting the air come in on its own. At first, it may be very slow, like this. And then later, as you get more competent moving the belly with the breath, it may be this speed. And I'd like you to do the best you can at doing this fairly silently. So I'm pulling my belly all the way in, forcing the air out on the exhale, and then just relaxing on the inhale, letting the air come in on its own. I'll record this again soon. This is a practice recording with the real times. In this case, with the breath of fire, it's 7.5 minutes. In the real times, it's 3 minutes left nostril, 3 minutes right nostril, 3 minutes inhale left, exhale right, 3 minutes inhale right, exhale left. 7.5 minutes of breath of fire now. So doing this in the most relaxed way you can. If your body starts to get tense, your shoulders tighten up, just stop and relax for a while. Let your arms down, relax, stretch, and then start again when you can comfortably. The breath of fire is unbelievably cleansing and empowering, but not so valuable if it's being forced. So try to find a way where it feels very natural for you. You need to explore that if it's something you're interested in. Breath of fire, as you know, can create a global alpha wave in the brain. So there's pleasure, pleasure, pleasure. The opposite of pain. Beautiful. Keep going. And as you do breath of fire, I'll be chanting the mantra we're going to do next, the 7-wave Satnam. So just keep doing breath of fire as I chant. Satnam. 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 Keep doing breath of fire a little bit longer. Satnam. As you're doing breath of fire, please count the number of waves in this meditation. By wave, I mean the each one I'm focusing on a different chakra, energy center, starting at the base of the spine, then the genitals, then the belly, then the chest, then the throat, and finally the T of the Sat ends at the third eye point. And then I visualize the energy going through the crown chakra, around the crown chakra, and through it, out the top of the head to infinity. That's called a 7-wave Satnam. The first 6 waves are circling around the chakras. Keep doing breath of fire if you can. And the 7th, on the T of the Sat, we end at the third eye point. Then visualize the energy circling around the crown chakra, top center of the head, out through the top of the head to infinity. Now please inhale after breath of fire. Exhale. Inhale deeply. And relax. After breath of fire, you may be feeling different sensations than you did with the left nostril breathing or right nostril breathing, or inhaling left, exhaling right, inhaling right, exhaling left. This basic breath series is a wonderful way, when you do it with some regularity, to notice how different forms of breathing affect you. What is your experience with left nostril breathing? What is your experience with right nostril breathing? You may need to do it longer than 3 minutes, maybe 11 minutes, to really see what your experience is with one particular breath here. It's worth that experiment to know your own body and mind and processes that much better. And now the 7-wave Satnam. So once again, you'll be visualizing a color, a quality of light, electricity, whatever you care to visualize, starting at the base of the spine and circling around it with the first wave of the Sat, and then around the genitals, and then around the belly, then the chest, then the throat center, and then the third eye point, the T of the Sat. So it's a Sat. That's the 6th one, and then Nam, circling around the top center of the head to the infinite area. Inhale. Please join me. Exhale. Inhale to begin. Nam. Nam. Visualizing the energy moving up your spine. Slow inhale. Sat. Nam. Sat. Nam. Now if you can, visualize each area Maybe wiggle it in some way to bring awareness to it. Sat Nam. One more time. Sat Nam. Inhale and relax. And in your mind's eye, I invite you to keep hearing this sound of the Satnam. Truth is my name, Sanskrit-based words, meaning I am one with the totality. There's no separation between me and all of the rest of life. So it means all of the capacities to gain wisdom, to heal, to be of service are available when I'm aware of this and living it and experiencing this Satnam. So again, if you choose to accept this request, relax as deeply as you can right now, still visualizing this light circling around your spine till it gets to the third eye point with the T of the Sat, and then the Nam to the crown chakra, and then out to infinity, to the aura and to infinity. The 7-wave Satnam you can do as long as you care to. Sometimes people do it 3 minutes, sometimes 11 minutes, sometimes even 31 minutes. See what your predilection is and follow that. Just pause the video anytime you want to and extend the exercise that you're doing. Inhale. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to my channel and press like. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.